Hello viewers, my name is Chap. I'm into the art of origami. Origami is the art by which you transform paper into various forms, insects, animals, and so many other things. What I have here in my hand is paperwork in action. It is called a paper peacock. And I'll also tell you the benefits of origami. Origami also has therapeutic benefits. It is said to have cured a man of madness and have cured a kid who was sick with pneumonia. I would love you guys to join me in my love with origami. I know that the destiny of origami here is now. I'm here to spread the love and knowledge of origami. Thank you.
Hello beautiful family members of the Spirit and Sound Outreach. Welcome to today's video. Yes, in our studio today we have an amazing personality, a talented one, and a beautiful soul. Hello, good to meet you. What's your name?
My name is Chibueze.
Oh wow, Chibueze, good to have you here. Where are you from?
I am from the eastern part of Nigeria, which is Ihiala local government area of Anambra.
Oh wow, that's beautiful. That means you are Igbo.
Yes.
Okay, good. How old are you?
I am 13 years old.
And you're in what school and in which class?
I am in GS3 and I am studying on an online platform called ULesson.
Why online platform?
Why I chose online platforms is because of my parents. They weren't satisfied with the level of education I was receiving when I was in my primary school years. So they had to put me out for close monitoring. So they will tutor me while I have also tutelage from online.
Okay, that's beautiful. So you began this online learning from primary school?
Yes.
Do you do that alone? Or your siblings do it with you?
My siblings do it with me. It's a collective thing.
And you are how many in the family? How many children?
We are 3.
Are you the last born?
No, I am the first one.
Okay, so you have 2 younger siblings.
Yes.
Okay, so we invited you to our studio today because we learned you're into a very beautiful craft. Yes. Can you tell us about it?
The name of this craft is called origami. It's a Japanese...
Origami?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a Japanese name. It's broken into 2. Ori means to fold.
Okay.
While gami means paper. So if you put them together, it means origami. That is to fold paper, the art of folding paper.
Okay.
That's what it means.
Do you use any kind of paper? There's a particular paper for this craft?
No, there's no particular paper. There's a vast array of papers you can use differently. There's A4 paper, there's rice paper, there's elephant hide, there's also eucalyptus, different types.
Okay, and have you used all of this paper as well?
No, I've just used some. I cannot just go and waste my money and buy everything. I have to just use gradually.
Okay, and where did you learn this craft from?
I learned it from online platforms, for example, YouTube and Chrome, Firefox, all those.
Now, of all the crafts, of all things you can actually do, you decided to go into origami. What motivated you to go into this craft?
I would say my father motivated me because the day he came into the house with an encyclopedia, an olden day encyclopedia from London.
Okay.
And he said it belonged to my grandfather and he would love to teach me something. Surprisingly, he was teaching me paper craft and I was amazed because the mentality I had is that paper is only used for reading and writing and nothing else.
Okay.
So, he taught me those paper crafts and gave them to me to play with. Okay. And unfortunately, they got spoiled.
Wow.
And I wanted to play with them again, so I asked him to make them for me again, but he refused, saying that I must learn it myself, that I must see how difficult it is to learn something. So I struggled and struggled and struggled, but fortunately, I managed to fold them. And I didn't just stop there. I moved forward and started learning different kind of crafts. I moved higher.
Oh wow,
I didn't stay at my base.
Oh wow, that's beautiful. So that means your father also taught you?
Yes.
Okay, I know while you were doing it, he will still come to correct you once in a while. That's beautiful. So tell me, aside this origami, what else you do?
I do several lot of things. For example, I teach in my church catechism on Saturdays. I handle Saturday class on Saturdays. I also take care of my siblings because my parents are not always home. I bake, I sweep, I take care of the house. So many things.
Wow. And has it been easy?
No, it hasn't been easy. It hasn't been easy.
Yeah. So how do you do all of these things? Do you create timetable for yourself?
Yes.
Do you leave some things behind and say, no, I'm not doing this today, I'm going to do this today? How do you cope with all of these things?
Yeah, my dad said that if I want to succeed, I must create a timetable for myself. I must not be disorganized. There must be time for playing, there must time for sleeping. So it's just all about timetable. Create a time, allot your time, and you do whatever you want to do and go to the next thing instead of wasting time.
Yeah, so in your family, are you the only one that do this? Aside your father, your other siblings, do they do this craft?
No, unfortunately they are not interested because the craft is tedious. You waste hours and hours. Sometimes there's a craft that will take 24 hours. You have to wake up early in the morning and start folding. So it isn't really that easy. It's not everyone that will want to do this craft.
Yeah, that's true. So now, can you teach other children this craft?
Yes.
Like
yes,
right now, you've gone to that level whereby you can teach anybody the craft.
Yes, I can teach them once I have the materials.
And just teach them.
Yes, teach.
Alright, Jude, it has been an amazing conversation with you. Now tell me, where do you intend taking this craft to?
I intend taking this craft beyond my neighborhood.
Okay, that's good.
Then taking it far to church, the other places. Even if I'm traveling, I would love to display the crafts and tell people more about origami.
I'm sure it is beautiful to display because it's a very beautiful craft. Now, tell me, you brought some of your craft here. Could you tell us about it? What is the name and the kind of paper you used? Let's begin with this one. What is this?
The name of this craft is a black paper swan. It's made out of A4 carbon paper and sugar paper. So that is what is really called, and I've listed the materials used for building the swan.
Yeah. And this is a swan, right?
Yes.
Did you color this part or you bought the color paper?
My dad actually printed this colored paper. He made the colored paper, so I took it for him and produced this craft.
Now, others that want to do this craft, can they get this paper in the market since your dad printed this?
No, it will not be easy to get this paper from the market.
Okay.
The black paper bought in the market is way tougher than this.
Okay.
So you won't be able to fold it to create this. It will be hard. Your hands will ache.
Oh, okay. How long did it take you to do this?
It took me an hour to do this.
An hour?
Yes.
Wow, the craft must be easy then.
It's not easy. It's not easy. It took me about 4 hours to fold the components.
Okay.
Then 1 hour to fix.
Okay.
So altogether is about 6 hours.
Okay. Let's see the other ones you brought.
Well, this is an example is a jewelry box, a jewelry drawer. This is what it does. You put it in this way, this way, this way, and this way.
Oh,
then you put whatever you want to put inside. Then you store it.
Okay.
You store it. So that is what it's called. It's called a jewelry box.
Jewelry box.
That has a drawer component. It's more like a drawer for keeping clothes.
Okay.
But it's for jewelry.
Okay.
This is a vase.
Okay.
And I used A4 paper, carbon paper, and silicone paper to make this craft. And I had to code it on paper before producing these designs, because producing designs on these works are not easy. You have to plan it and sketch it out. So this is the cover for the vase. So whatever you put inside, you cover it with this and store it. So it's more like a beautiful vessel.
Yes, I can put in your house.
For decoration.
Yeah, sure, that's true.
So this is a newspaper basket made out of newspapers. So what I do is that I roll the newspapers into tubes, then start knitting them using the principle of waft and weft. And when I'm done, this is my end product.
Okay.
So you can produce different types of receptacles. You can produce baskets for keeping fish, baskets for keeping clothes. The list is endless, so you can do anything with newspapers too.
Okay, that's good.
While this is a box for giving presents, and it's also a jewelry box with a divider. So whatever you want to use, jewelry, sweets, anything that you can give to someone that you know,
Yeah.
whatever you choose. So
Wow. Is this a peacock?
Yes, this is a
Oh wow,
peacock.
that's lovely.
This is the peacock. I
Okay.
use different types of paper.
Okay.
This is a paper that has floral prints. This is silicone paper, and this is cardboard paper. So technically I use different kinds of papers
Paper.
to produce this. So whenever you are trying to produce an artwork, you should know the kind of papers that will make the artwork last.
Okay. Yeah, that's the durability.
Yes, the durability. And you were asking a question about the durability. The durability is 100% confirmed because any craft around that I'm doing for, so I have to choose the highest quality of paper, and I'll choose the highest quality of glue. And there's something they call water resistant chemical.
Yeah.
I'll soak the artwork in the chemical, and once I bring it out and dry it, the artwork has already become waterproof.
So water can spoil it.
It can't penetrate in it.
Okay.
And it will last for many years.
For many years.
That is if you take care of it properly.
Sure. That's beautiful. Thank you so much. You're actually lovely. Now, aside showcasing this craft in your neighborhood, you can actually put it out on social media platforms. You have Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, a whole lot of them where you enable people outside the neighborhood to see. Even right now, members of this Spiritan Sound family have actually seen your crowd, and I hope and believe that they'll get to patronize you soon, and if possible invite you to teach other children, because this is actually a beautiful craft. It's not really known, but it is beautiful and it is interesting to do. Am I correct?
Yes.
Now, there are other children out there who don't really have a craft doing. They basically go to school, read, come back home, play football. What is your words of advice and encouragement to them?
I would say that they shouldn't stay on normal page. They shouldn't do normal things. They should be ambitious and look higher and think big. Because it's not about doing this, you go to school, you come back, you play, you do this, you do that. You must learn other things. Because when you are loaded, you are needed.
Yeah.
When you have things doing, people will look for you. Say, I need this person knows it, this person knows that. So what I'm saying to kids out there is that whatever you know how to do, if you know how to sew, if you know how to sing, if you know how to dance, whatever talent you know you're really good at, you should keep on doing it.
Yes, that's true. Do you intend studying this in the university? You have a different course you would like to study in the university?
Yes, I have different things I'm planning to study, but the basic thing I want to say, I would love to study this craft in university. I want to have a course in creative art, and I also want to be a robotics engineer, and so many other things.
And so many other things. So
Yes.
the world is out there looking out for you, waiting for you to bring out the best in you. Thank you very much, Jude, for your time. Thank you for everything you've shown us today and everything you've told us today. We hope to see you out there doing more. Like I told you earlier, you have to take this beautiful craft for the world to see. You have to take it out, not just your neighborhood or your friends or those in church. The whole world needs to see this beautiful craft. And one of the ways you can achieve it is by having accounts on social media platforms. Facebook, Instagram, even a YouTube channel is not bad. An account on Twitter is not bad too, for you to reach out to as many people as possible. So tell me, do you have accounts on any social media platforms?
Yes, I have a Facebook account with the username of Origami.
Okay.
And with the help of Spiritan Sounds, I was gifted a phone and an Instagram account with the username of _origami with over 1,500 followers.
Wow, that's amazing. So on this account, both Facebook and Instagram, we hope to see more of your posts. You have to post regularly so that the whole world will get to know more about your craft.
Yes.
Yeah, that's beautiful. So, family members, you can reach out to Chibueze on Facebook and on Instagram. When he creates a YouTube channel, we'll definitely let you know. Thank you, Jude, for coming. We're glad to have you, and thank you for all you do. We hope to see more of your work outside.
Thank you.